Hello everyone, so we are from group 6. We are going to present about the importance of being earnest with the focus analysis of Lady Augusta Bracknell. For first, we are going to introduce ourselves first. My name is Madinda Sundani and my last number is 012.
My name is Cinta Sakni. My last student number is 015.
My name is Romana Tulalania. My last student number is 024.
My name is Tasha Namira. My last student number is 025.
My name is Hidayat Mila. My last number is 029.
And here we have 5 subtopics. The first one is character traits. The second one is motivations. The third one is situation. The fourth one is strategies. And then the last one is the way and the cause of the character intensifies and changes the course of the play.
Well, the first will be explained by me and Madinda Swandani. The first is about the character traits of the character Lady Augusta Bracknell, which includes dress, names, gestures, and stage directions. Well, the first is dress. So the setting of this play is in the Victorian era, and the clothes used in the era were different based on their social class and status. So Lady Augusta Bracknell herself was an upper-class woman who lived in London. The upper-class woman usually used tack or ruffled dress with tightly laced corsets over her bodies and adorned with numerous embroideries and trims. They had unique hairstyles and used accessories as well. The dress used by Lady Bracknell in the play, however, was a bold dress with a lace and the ornaments, and she used a fancy hat and a pair of gloves, which makes her look more elegant and suits her character. And the next is the names of Lady Augusta Bracknell. So the word lady here was a polite and old-fashioned reference to be addressed to someone who is in a high-class positions or a noble woman. When Ernest was interviewed by Lady Augusta, he called her lady because Lady Augusta was the mother of Miss Fairfax or Gwendolyn. So Ernest wanted to respect her positions. Want to respect the positions of Lady Augusta, who was older than him. And Ernest also wanted to treat Lady Augusta with courtesy and respect. However, Algernon called Lady Augusta aunt because Lady Augusta was his aunt.
Okay, the next one is gestures. The first one, that one is when Lady Augusta interviewed Jack in Act 1. So Lady Augusta looks very dignified when she asks some strange question to Jack. In the scene shows that Lady Augusta gestures when holds a note, pencil, and she sits down is a serious gesture in interviewing Jack. With this gesture so that she is authoritative. And then the second one is when Lady Bracknell talked to Miss Prism. After hearing the Prism, Lady Bracknell was curious who is she. Miss Prism then entering the room, and Lady Bracknell using umbrella asked Miss Prism to come in front of her, which showed her intention to interrogate her seriously about the baby brought by Miss Prism 28 years ago. And then stack direction. Stack direction are instruction in a play for technical aspect of the production like lighting, sound, costume, scenery, or props, and most importantly, the movement of actors on stage. In the play, Lady Bracknell was wearing a dark colorful dress with high shoulder pads, fancy feather hat, gloves, and an umbrella. The appearance of this character shows that she has the high degree or social status there. She had the authority in determining the mate for her only daughter. When it is in a form of stage of a film, her position was usually in the right or left of the stage and in the center. When it came to interviewing Ernest, Lady Bracknell's position was in the center of the stage or room, showing that she had the higher power than the other characters.
Next, I'm going to explain about the motivation and situation. Next. So her motivation for doing what she does and what she seems to want. The first one is about what she seems to want. She intends to make sure her daughter Gwendolen and her nephew Algernon make the most of their marriage. Lady Bracknell's reaction to their engagement say a lot about her character. There's so many proof about that. Lady Bracknell only wants her daughter and her nephew married with the people is wealthy and has a high social status so that they can be accepted in the society. And next, Lady Bracknell is a true representative of the upper class in England of the time when this play was written. She's novice and class conscious, and she's at the same time a person who judges people by the amount of wealthy they have. Her motivation to do because nothing is more important than social standing, having risen from the lower class through her marriage to the Lord Bracknell. Next, about the situation. So the situation that emerged the motivation of Lady Bracknell is when in the first act, after Lady Bracknell back into the dining room, she found that her daughter is having a conversation and holding hands with Jack, and this situation made her look angry and shocked. After that, Gwendolen explained to her mother that she is engaged to be married with Jack, and this is the situation that motivated her began. After hearing the statement of her daughter, she disagreed with the relationship, and finally it is motivated her to interrogate Jack a few enquiries to prove that Jack is worthy and eligible to marry his daughter or not, because social class is very important to Lady Bracknell.
Next is about strategies. Strategies here is describe her strategy for getting what she wants and how effective it is. Lady Bracknell is an influential person in this drama because she has an upper social class background, so that whatever she wants, other characters cannot argue. One of the strategies used by Lady Bracknell to find out whether Jack deserves to marry her daughter is about interviewing Jack. She gave some strange questions to Jack like, do you smoke? What is your income? In land or investment? And etc. It seems she wants to make it more difficult for Jack to marry her daughter. To strengthen to her strategy, she show her character as a lady who has a power, arrogant, cruel, conservative, and depressive person. She also has ability to influence interesting opinions by swirling from one character to another. Besides, she can convert and even argue the opinion of her interlocutor.
Okay, the last one is the way and the cause of the character intensifies and changes the course of the play. Next. With the power she has, she tries to defy the rules of marriage to suit his new class, the upper class, thus creating conflict in this drama. As a former lower class, she has felt how she was ostracized in society, so that after she became the wife of a noble, she began to discriminate socially and exclude those who did not fit into her new class. To strengthen her role in providing conflict in this drama, she shows her character as a strong, arrogant, cruel, conservative, and depressive person. She saw marriage as an alliance for property and social security, not for love or passion. This was imposed by Lady Bracknell on her daughter, Gwendolen, who wanted to marry Mr. Worthing. Lady Bracknell refused to give consent to the marriage and even tried to thwart the engagement they had done. Next. She said to her daughter, "Pardon me, you are not engaged to anyone. When you do become engaged to someone, I or your father, should his health permit him, will inform you of the fact. An engagement should come upon a young girl as a surprise, pleasant or unpleasant as the case may be. In other words, Lady Bracknell may be preparing a matchmaking for her daughter, as she is making a list of eligible young men and Mr. Worthing is not included in the list. However, she will enter his name into the list if it meets the requirements proposed by Lady Bracknell." Then she began to interrogate Mr. Worthing by asking some questions about income, politics, and parents, which Mr. Worthing lost both his parents. Hearing the fact that Mr. Worthing was found in the street to be the thing that influenced Lady Bracknell's assessment of Mr. Worthing. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's all from our presentation about the importance of being honest, about the character analysis of Lady Bracknell. Thank you for your attention and have a good day.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.